Welcome to this video, 15-minute game, HZMC, Russia, right? Yes. And yeah, let's see, 15-minute chess. What could I play? Okay, let's do the BOGO. I mean, I should know something about it. Let's see what happens. Queen c2. Very early Queen c2 here. Interesting. Maybe he's trying to prepare e4. Yeah, my general plan is more related to d6, e5, so I'm not sure if I want to play d5. It's probably not bad. Yeah, okay, let's stay within this territory with d6, e5. He can play e4 now in one move though, which is a bit uncommon to allow that. Okay, well, knight c6 I could transpose to the Zurich variation of the Queen z2 Nimzo with an early a5 though, which is not a problem, but not necessarily necessary. Necessarily necessary. This is great. Okay, it's not let's say essential to play play a5 early when the knight is on c6, but I can also play knight bd7. This is not bad at all. Preparing e5 in this way. Interesting. I really expected him to play e4 or e3, but okay, he can do that. That's no problem. Yeah, d takes e5. This is very modest move. Yeah, hard to tell. Knight takes was also possible, of course. Didn't want to exchange so many, let's say even more pieces. Interesting. Intending to go knight e4 maybe. Yeah, okay, I don't mind that. The question what to do now. Yeah, okay. White is not really able to fight for an edge in this manner, but he's very solid, of course.
Check.
Okay, so we have some trades. Yeah, of course, here the bishops are the important pieces, because the activity of those pieces pretty much determine what's going on in the next couple of moves. c5 is an interesting move. Really interesting, yes. It sort of isolates the b4 pawn from my forces, so I must be cautious that I keep this pawn. Okay, let's go here. Bishop e6 is something that I need to prepare. I need to cover the b7 pawn. I'm thinking about queen d5. b5 to keep some pressure against the c5 pawn, and then maybe bishop e6, rook a7, those moves. b4 might be a weakness, but it also allows some play on the queen side. A move that he can play here is a3, threatening to... No, it's not threatening to take. Yeah, this is also possible. Let's think for a moment. Yeah, taking is nonsense, so I need to move it. Yeah, I don't really see how I can allow him to take, so let's go b6. And now I've got many pawns on dark squares, which is a good thing with the bishop on c8. So bishop e6 would be, this would sit very nicely on e6. Yeah, well, this this is a move. I had seen the idea, but I didn't really have any opportunity to prevent it. The question is, how dangerous is it really? Yeah. I cannot really take. Yeah, the problem is that there's a very quick queen f5 coming. How do I respond to that? Okay. This is probably really bad, yeah. It's very tough to ever take it. Wow. That's really hard. Any way to defend this? Wow. Yeah, really, queen f5 and bishop e4, these kind of attacks are the problem. One problem is, after the capture, pawn takes rook d8, that he immediately can take c7. I could try b3. b3, queen takes on d7, cd7, and rook d8 takes on a8. If he takes, it's not clear that he must do that. Takes, queen takes, then d7 hangs. And if he covers it with rook d1, queen c6, you can still, but with queen d3, keep the pawn. And after b3, queen takes, I cannot take e2 because this hangs. Great. If he takes on c7, the next move, the rook does not have squares. This is important. Queen b5, maybe queen b5. threatening b3 as a counterplay. And yeah, maybe. Okay, I need to move at some point. But whatever happens, I need to move. He had lots of time now to check. Okay, some things are not good, like bishop d5. I can take on d7. Yeah, I can go queen f5, of course. But if I go rook f8, it's somewhat like it's a bit of a self-pin of the rook. Okay, and I'm threatening to take d7. So okay, maybe this is still a move that somehow keeps the game going. Maybe I should have really found this a bit quicker. Okay, but I mean, I'm not saying I'm great here. Maybe he has a direct kill. It wouldn't be really surprising. Yes, this is certainly possible. Okay, but now, okay, to take on a2 is not really helping. Takes. Yeah, rook d8, bishop a8 is winning immediately. So this is not really helping. Okay. Yeah, still the c7 hanging. I take a2, he just has rook d8, yeah, and I have no move. This is not playable. Queen a4 maybe. Yeah, he's still okay. He can go. Okay, he cannot go queen f5 because of queen takes d1. This is a little trick at least. If he takes, rook takes, rook c7, rook a2, maybe some counterplay. But he can probably. Yeah, I'm probably lost anyway. At least it looks very difficult. b3, I can take a2. After the queen trade, rook d8, I can go rook e8. This should be still playable. Maybe. I'm not very confident here. Yeah, but there are at least some tricks. I mean, let's say queen c4, I can also take d7. And he needs to recapture with the rook then as d1 hangs. So there are at least some tricks. And queen f5, queen d1. Yeah, not sure what's best here. Maybe you can really just take everything. Take a4, take c7. And but it's not so clear how he should continue after that. The rook on c7 does not have any square to go to. At least without any exchange sack involved. Okay. Yeah, the bad thing is that this rook also cuts off my bishop. Even if he takes it at some point, and I can play bishop e6, at least this feels like a position. I mean, Okay, I need to take... Okay, if I take now, maybe then queen f5. But okay, this is a self-pin with rook f8. It's a self-pin. Okay, maybe I have some counterplay. The pawn on b3 is not perfect as well. I mean, if he takes bishop e6, I'm quickly on this pawn. Yeah, even from a very dull position at first, a very complicated game can arise. Okay, probably have to play rook f8. Yeah. Okay, I just see that he has rook f7, no? Okay, but I have a counterplay at the end, right? I have a counterplay. Taking is really unplayable, right? Yeah, he's got rook f7. Rook f7, rook f7, rook d8 check, king h7. Oh, he even has okay, bishop move, no. Queen takes. I have a counterplay with queen b1 check, bishop f1 and bishop h3. Maybe this is good enough for a draw, at least. Oh, he's not doing any of that, just piling up here. But this now... Okay. If I take, I have rook d8. He needs to take with the pawn. Yeah, let's grab it. And rook d8, I guess. Yeah, he's threatening to take, yeah, so I must do that. Yeah, the pawn is obviously strong, but I'm not really sure that I'm losing here or anything. It is not exactly great, but maybe playable. Queen c7, I can take e2, and the rook does not have a great square. Yeah, I don't know. I feel it could have been even worse. Yes, this is what I thought. Just to keep the screws on. What now? Queen b2 c3 or something. Okay, let's try to play quickly. If he takes b4, I take e2 and queen c3. I mean, if I get the queens off, I should be all right. I mean, where is he going? To f3 maybe. Yeah, maybe. At least queen c3 is not working, but e2 is hanging. Yeah, e2 is hanging. I'm taking that. Going for queen c5. Yeah, white is not really threatening anything. It's just a bind. He can put the rook on f3, but this does not really do much. Three minutes. I can go f5 now, right? f5. f5, rook takes. He's tied to the bishop. And bishop check, I move the king, and d7 then is hanging. Yeah, I think I'm close to being out of the woods here. I don't really see a move at the moment, to be honest. I mean, a really good one. He can trade queens with queen c4 or queen d5, but this is obviously not what white is dreaming about. Well, I don't see a good move for him, really. This was very, very uncomfortable and probably bad. Yeah, I don't see a move really. It's funny. Nothing great. It's somehow always hanging. Yeah, this position after queen b5 and queen a4 and move 20, 19, 20, this is probably the key, where an improvement is probably somehow winning the game for white.
Check.
I'm not sure what exactly, but okay, I can also play g6, yeah. And don't need to do anything fancy. Rook f6 was also possible. Just intending to, yeah, I can take it. Intending to approach with the king. And I have rook f6, yeah, and rook d6. Okay, how many pawns is that? It's quite a number. I've got 7, yeah, 7 pawns. That's really a lot.
Check. Check.
Yeah, he certainly had chances, that's clear.
Check. White resigns.
Yeah, he played really dangerous stuff. It's very interesting to check this position here. Rook d7 really was a shocker. Yeah, I vaguely saw the idea, but yeah, I almost took 5 minutes here. Let's see. Yeah. The computer wants to play rook a7 with a substantial edge for white. Yeah, don't know, queen b5. Best move according to the computer is rook a1. This is what he played. And now I played here. So what is winning? Yeah, the simple capture is winning. Yeah, I don't know. I needed to do something. I didn't really see any defense. Probably there isn't one. What he should do is to take and just take here. Yes, as I mentioned, it's the case he does not have any squares to go to with the rook, but he also does not need to. I mean, it's not. I cannot attack the rook, and white simply can play bishop d5. Yeah, it's just a win. Relatively easy. Okay, so it continued. Still with a big edge for white. And here rook c7. Yeah, this is probably not good. Yeah, just take it on c7. I can. Yeah. I can take here, but this is just much more dangerous than the b pawn. It's in fact hard to defend, especially if you look at c7, bishop b7 at some point. This is completely winning, and this probably not. Yeah, now I can play this position. It's still not very comfortable to play, but okay, seems to be good. Yeah, and now I take here. Yeah, here it's probably over with the compensation. It's not apparent how white should increase the pressure. Yeah, now f5, and this kills it completely. Yeah, he had the chance to take on c7 2 times, at least 2 times, and this was basically winning the game. What does this actually mean? That means that here I need to improve. As after here, c6, I really don't know what else to play. He's threatening to take on b7 and then take on c7, so I don't really see a move besides b6. So this means that queen a6 is not good. This is engine suggestion. Yeah, that's not bad. Attacking the pawn, maybe something like that. Yeah, this is probably okay. Yeah, that's really slightly tricky. I mean, I played knight f6 also to keep a bit more tension in the position. In terms of equality, I can just do that. This is really completely dead. Now I don't have the double pawn. I wanted to have it doubled so that I can maybe use the a file. But this type of position here is just completely equal, and white even needs to be a bit cautious, as here he's got stuff on the white squares. I mean, it still should be draw, but yeah, this is probably better. It's not ambitious at all, but probably better than the game. Okay, thanks for watching.